Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name's Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and welcome to a new Diamond Art Club sneak peek video. Thank you so much, Diamond Art Club, for sending this beautiful canvas over to me to show off on my channel ahead of this weekend's release. Today I will be unboxing The Giver's Heart. This is by Sandra Winther. Man, this is so beautiful. This is coming in at a 22 by 27 inch or 55.6 by 68.8 centimeter round diamonds. I mean, this is so pretty. I love the rainbow heart that she's holding. She's gorgeous. This is gonna be so fun. Yeah, thank you, Diamond Art Club, for sending this over. This canvas, as well as the other new releases, are releasing tomorrow, which is Saturday, February 28th. How are we already on the last day of February? I have no idea. But there are two different release window times. So if you are a part of the Diamond or Ruby tier of the rewards program, you do get a half an hour early access window. That is at 9 a.m. Pacific or 12 p.m. Eastern. And then a half an hour later, if something sells out in early release, everything will restock in general. The general release is half an hour later, so at 9:30 a.m. Pacific or 12:30 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, you guys, I'm so excited to unbox this canvas, so I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get right on into it. Alrighty, so right off the bat, let's just do a really quick tour of the box. We have the render of the artwork actually wrapped around the top of the box, which is so freaking pretty. I love it. Down here, this is all pink branding. You can tell this is a round drill canvas because of the pink branding. There's also, you know, the round shape here. It tells you it's a round drill canvas. And then on the side here, you get all of your color stats. This is my favorite part. So this is 71 colors, including 3 ABs, 2 iridescent diamonds, and 3 fairy dust diamonds for a total diamond count of 50,500 drills. Such a great size point and tons of specials. I'm so excited to see where the specials go and like what we have, especially the iridescents. On the back here, we just have how diamond painting works, all of your kit contents, all of your warnings, all the things. On the side of the box, as well as the bottom of the box, you do have another look at that artwork here with the name of the painting, the size, the artist, all the fun things, just so that way, no matter how you store your diamond paintings, if you stack them on top of each other, whatever you do, you're able to kind of easily pick out which diamond painting you are looking for. So, oh, it's so light to pull out of the box, but excuse me. If this happens to be your first purchase with Diamond Art Club, I do have a 15% off discount code you are more than welcome to use. It's Michaela15, saves you 15% off your first order. It's an affiliate code, so definitely no pressure if you don't want to use it. I do get a small kickback, but huge thank you if you do choose to use it. And yeah, anyways, so right off the gate, when you take the box out of the box, yeah, that made sense. You have another box, of course you do. It's a little sleeve here that has your canvas. You have your toolkit that we'll go through in a minute, and you also have your sticker sheet. Or your thank you for your purchase envelope that should have your sticker sheet and hopefully a treasure quest card. So let's go ahead and just start with the toolkit here. All of Diamond Art Club's toolkits, they're gonna be the same, no matter if you get a square or a round drill painting. So let's go ahead, take a look. So the first thing we have here is Diamond Art Club's Twist and Pick pen. These are newer pens to Diamond Art Club, and they're really, really nifty. They're a little bit bigger, so they're a little bit more ergonomic to hold. And the single placer here, there's a cap you'll just want to take off. This single placer is really cool. It's actually pre-filled with some clear wax. So if you just twist here, you know, this part here, eventually the clear wax will slowly come out of the pen, and you just want to pick off the excess, and then you have enough wax in there to diamond paint. Then when you know, run low, you can go ahead and keep twisting and picking and repeating, and that's really awesome. If you run out of the clear wax that's in here, you can just twist the pen the other direction and refill it with whatever you want. So that's really nifty. And then on the other side here, we have a thin plastic 4-placer in case you want to try multi-placing, which I have a feeling in this canvas you might want to try if you haven't already. But we will take a look and see if there's a lot of color blocking on the canvas. But anyways, the next thing we have here is a bag of baggies. These are really nifty as well. It won't be enough to kit up your diamond painting, but these are good for storing leftover diamonds. Sometimes when I'm kitting up a diamond painting, I overestimate how big a container is, and so these baggies are really good, just again, storing the leftover diamonds, helping to keep everything kind of together. So we have this. And then we have a really nice big tray that has a lid and a tray stopper and, of course, some goodies inside. So the first thing we have here is another plate of the clear wax that comes in the single placer of the pen. If you want to use this to refill the single placer, or if you want to use this to refill your multi-placer, whatever you want to use it for is perfectly great. And then the next thing you have here is a different kind of wax. This is the pink heart-shaped wax, which actually I kind of think, I don't know this for a fact, but I kind of think the pink wax and the white wax are very, very similar, if not the same, just kind of a different format. But if you prefer the pink wax, you can definitely use this in the single placer or the multi-placer, whatever. There is a thin plastic film on here you just will want to peel back before you try loading up your pen, but you do have that. And then you also have a thin plastic 7-placer in case you want to try, again, multi-placing, but with 7 diamonds instead of 4, in case you're feeling like a daredevil. It's a lot of fun, so we have that. And then, of course, we have our tray here. Take a look at the tray. Nice, big, high walls. I recently got an ice maker, and so I heard noise and I was like, what is that? It's the ice maker in the other room. High walls and beveled edges, and has a lid and a tray stopper, which is really nice. I've seen a lot of people actually kit up, once you have like enough of these trays to do so, actually kit up in these trays, and they put the sticker label on the stopper here. It's really, really cool. So that is everything that comes in your toolkit. It's really comprehensive. Truly everything you need to get started on your diamond painting. So that's the toolkit. Let's go ahead and hop into our thank you for your purchase envelope and treasure quest card and sticker sheet, all the fun things. So here we have our thank you for your purchase envelope. Just some, if you're a beginner, kind of just some introduction kind of stuff in here, like step-by-step instructions on how to diamond paint. We have tips and tricks over here, kit contents down here, save 20% off your first app purchase over here. And then once you've made your first purchase with Diamond Art Club, you can actually go ahead and join their VIP Facebook group using this QR code. It's a ton of fun in there. You get to share whip progress and finishes, and there's voting. It's just a lot of fun in there. So that's just some good info if you're newer. Oh my gosh, we have our treasure quest card. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, this artwork is everything. Treasure quest cards, what are they? They are a secondary rewards program with Diamond Art Club that come in different rarities. So this is a bronze card. You can tell because of the border here, and actually on the back, all the cards will tell you which ranking they are, but bronze is the most common card you're going to get. So if you get this diamond painting, you're likely going to get a bronze card, but it's also possible that you will get one of the other ranks. So going a little bit more rare, you have silver, gold, and then black, which is the most rare. And these are just also a really fun collectible, but what's really cool is you have a scratch off code down here, and you can scratch off once you have enough of the different rarities of the cards and put the codes into, there's a website here on the back and a QR code, and you can put in the codes to get things like a gift card or even a custom diamond painting, which is really, really awesome. So that is so beautiful, man. I love these cards. I just love having another like original artwork kind of print almost, if you will. It's beautiful. So we have this, and then we have our sticker sheet, which I love how Diamond Art Club lays out their sticker sheets. I just feel like they're really nice, especially if you're like me and you keep a paper logbook. These are all pre-cut stickers, perfect for said paper logbook, and I will usually add some of these stickers when I start working on a kit. I'll add the rest after, but we have a diamond, Diamond Art Club, and The Giver's Heart by Sandra Winther. Here is a better look at that original artwork. It's gorgeous. I'm excited. I feel like this one, it's a very dark kind of background with all those really fun brights in the middle. I just think that's gonna look so, so, so cool. You have a spot for your start and end date up here, all of your colors, stats down here, and like the drill shape, size stats. And then we have our pre-cut sticker labels. These are really nifty too. If you're like me and you store all of your diamonds in an external storage system, these are really easy. You just peel them off, stick them on your sticker label or on your external storage system, and you are good to go. How fun. Okay, all of our special drills are down here at the bottom and then going up here as well. We do have a lot of specials in this kit, so stick with me. We have 3 ABs. It'll probably be, well, not probably, it will be because I can see the color, a green, a yellow, and a pink. We're gonna have 2 iridescents, which are Diamond Art Club's name for crystal drills. We'll have an orange and a pink, I think. And then for fairy dust, we're gonna have a green, a white, and a purple. I'm really excited to see these. So we'll take a look at the drills here in a minute, but but those are all of our stickers. Let's go ahead and hop into the main event. All of Diamond Art Club's diamond paintings come in a branded dust bag that says Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. So let's go ahead and just hop right into it. Oh no, not a clean rip today, but that's okay. I'm so excited. This canvas is such a good size point. So I don't know, I really love this. Oh, look at this color palette. It's a little tricky to see some of these brighter colors. Maybe we'll definitely take a look at the drill pack, like all the drills separately here in a few minutes, but yeah, definitely a lot of like darker colors, but then I can tell we're gonna have some really fun brights in the middle. So awesome, put that off to the side for now. I'm gonna go ahead, take this canvas, roll it backwards. It's totally safe to do this with Diamond Art Club canvases because Diamond Art Club uses a poured glue on their canvas. They also use a self-flattening material. So if you just let your canvas sit out for a little bit, they should flatten out on their own, but we do not have time for that. Oh my God, look at this. This is perfect. I really like this. Oh my gosh, look at this heart. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This render is so perfect. I love this so much. I really truly believe that the darker background is really gonna make this heart pop. It's probably even gonna make her face and hair pop. I just think it's gonna look so freaking good. And then these blues that are kind of outlining here, that's gonna be so pretty. Oh, this is so gorgeous. I really like this canvas. Oh my gosh, and it's really colorful. I mean, 71 colors for this size point, I feel like is a good amount, and this is gonna be so fun to work on. Oh, I love this. I love this a lot, and a great size point, round diamonds, incredible. Oh my gosh. Let's do a really quick tour of the canvas. So right off the bat at the top here, we have Diamond Art Club's branding, do what makes you sparkle. The edging of the canvas is scalloped and poked, and it helps prevent fraying. We have a schematic of all of our symbols going along the top left-hand side of the canvas, as well as the bottom right, although it does take up majority of both sides, since this is a pretty large color palette. We can kind of see up here a little bit, these gray lines. Yeah, totally can see it here. These gray lines are not at all on the actual canvas, which by the way, oh, Diamond Art Club uses a very sticky poured glue on their canvases, but these gray lines are actually a perforated plastic cover. So if you are the type of person who does not like fussing with washi tape, does not like fussing with release papers, and you're like, I just want to work strictly off of this canvas, you totally can. You just grab on either side of the gray lines and tear, and you will create about 10 by 10 centimeter or 4 by 4 inch sections to diamond paint in, which is really nifty and what's the word? Unique to Diamond Art Club. So that's really cool. Down here at the bottom left-hand side of the canvas, we have more important information like the name of the canvas, the size, the artist, and the copyright symbol. All of Diamond Art Club's artwork is legally licensed. So that means that Sandra Winther has given permission for the use of this artwork and is being fairly compensated. This is all across the board with Diamond Art Club how it works, and all of their artwork is legally licensed and above board. Over here in the middle of the canvas, we just have Diamond Art Club's social media information. I always recommend following them to stay up to date with all of the new releases. And then over here at the bottom right hand side of the canvas, you have Diamond Art Club's lifetime warranty. So basically, if you are the original owner or purchaser of your canvas and you like spill drills or something happens, you can contact customer support and they will help you out. Man, this is so pretty. I really love the blue outline going on around here. Okay, that's part of the glow. I was just trying to figure out if like her hair was blue or if it was the glow. It's totally the glow. Man, this is gorgeous. Let me get you guys zoomed in really quickly. I want to show you guys this drill field and kind of talk through the confetti versus color blocking you might find on this canvas. Look how good her face looks. Even from this close up, her face looks amazing. I guess this might be a decent spot. Actually, no, this is not a good confetti spot. Where's a good confetti spot? The heart might be a better confetti spot. I will admit this canvas is a little bit more on the color blocking heavy side of things, but confetti is where you have more color changes in a small area, so you will likely be single placing a little bit more often, switching out the color in your tray a bit more often, but You're also going to get a better level of detail and payoff, which I personally really love confetti. A lot of this canvas is going to be more in the way of color blocking though. So like this is a good example over here. You see all of this letter L, that is all color blocked of one color. Go ahead, pull out that 7-placer and multi-place to your heart's content. Or you can still single place, but you know, typically the color will stay in your tray a little bit longer and you will be able to kind of zip through those sections just a little bit quicker. Oh, I love her face. I love her face. This render is so good. Just, you know, giving you guys a little bit of a tour up close here. Yeah, very, very beautiful. My goodness. So let's get you guys another look here at this canvas as a whole. Man, this is so pretty. This is so gorgeous. Let's take a look at these diamonds. Let me get this canvas flipped over here so that way we can take a look at the drills. So all of Diamond Art Club's drill packs have a sticker on them, and this should match the canvas. I always recommend checking it just to make sure that you have the right drills. This is also really nifty in case you store your diamonds separate from the canvas in the box they came in. You can match them up later if you need to. So let's go ahead. I'm trying to remember how many specials we had. Sometimes I lose track when I'm like, oh, we have our first, you know, fairy dust. And then I'm like, but how many did we have? We had 3 ABs, 2 iridescents, and 3 fairy dust. Okay, solid. I wonder, actually, can I get you guys a better look at that color palette like this? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. This is so pretty. We are, I feel like, gonna have quite a few bags of drills where we don't have a ton of each color, since this is a pretty colorful canvas for it not being super duper huge. But anyways, let's go ahead and just hop into taking a look at these diamonds. Okay, right off the bat, we do have 310. 1, 2, oh, only 2 bags of 310. I was fully prepared to just keep going down the line. 2 bags of 310, which is black. 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of 939, which is blue. And then we have single baggers. So you're probably noticing that these drills actually are not in DMC order. Diamond Art Club does put their drills in order of weight instead of DMC. So, you know, in case you're noticing that and you're used to seeing in DMC order instead of weight order. That's a little bit different for Diamond Art Club. Alrighty. Yeah, so those were all like the bigger bags, and we didn't see any of the special drills. So I imagine we're gonna see a lot of the special drills, maybe in the heart, but here is our first AB. This is AB 3078. So AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and these drills just have a really pretty iridescent coating on the top of them. They really give a striking effect, and they shimmer and they shine. They make the drills around them shimmer and shine, and they're so striking and they're gorgeous. So we have our first bag of AB drills here in yellow. Very gorgeous. Ooh, I wonder if we'll see some of that in her hair. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I should not try to guess ahead of time. Okay, here's our first fairy dust, Z3865, which is this really pretty white fairy dust. I feel like this has turned into the quintessential fairy dust of a lot of diamond paintings. Fairy dust drills are a little bit different than AB drills. These drills have a fine glitter coating on the top, and they have a more subtle effect, but they're so freaking gorgeous. They're so, so pretty. Looks like we have just kind of the smallest handful of this fairy dust here, but it's so pretty. I love a good white fairy dust. And then we have our next AB. This is AB 3609, a nice, beautiful, bright, well, it's not really bright. I guess it's more light pink. I just love ABs. I hate placing ABs, but I love the effect of ABs. So pretty. Okay, let's see. Yeah, a lot of these bags of drills do not have many at all in them. But here's our next AB. Oh, I love this AB. AB 954, yeah, is a really pretty, I want to say this is kind of mint green, but it's not really mint. Mint, I feel like, would almost have a little bit more blue in it. This, like, is kind of a bright mint AB. It's one of my favorites, actually. I really love it. So we have AB 954. I think that was the last AB. And then here's our second fairy dust, I think. See, this is what happens. Z704, this beautiful, like, lime green fairy dust. And we can see the glitter coating a little bit easier on this one than we did on the other one. Beautiful. Okay, are we just, no, we have one more fairy dust, right? And the 2 iridescents? We have not seen the iridescents yet. Beautiful colors, just handfuls of these. Bright, bright, bright colors. Okay, and then we have our final thing of drills, which we should, yep, I already can see a couple of our final special drills. Yeah, maybe I miscounted the fairy dust. I actually don't know how many I saw. But anyways, here's our first iridescent drill, L3608. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. This really beautiful kind of pinkish purple kind of iridescent color. Like I said, these are Diamond Art Club's form of crystal drills. They're wanting to show their backs a little bit, but iridescent drills, you will put the shiny part, that gray kind of metallic, on the bottom of the canvas to cover the symbol, and the color, like the pink purple color, will shine through, and it's gonna be so pretty. I love crystal drills. They're some of my favorites to work with. So we have that in here. And then here's our second crystal, which is L741, or iridescent drill, kind of like a yellowish gold metallic, not metallic, excuse me, that's the Electro, that's not this, crystal drill. Very gorgeous. So pretty, a decent amount of it. That is awesome. And then we just have the rest of these drills. Did I really count 3 fairy dust? Oh no, here's our last fairy dust, Z6012, which by the way, I didn't mention, 6,000 range colors do not exist in the typical DMC color code system that Diamond Art Club uses and a lot of other companies use. It comes from the DMC code for floss and like from cross stitch, but Diamond Art Club actually creates their drills in-house, so they're able to see gaps and fill those gaps with colors that they make, and this is one of those. Very beautiful purple color, and they added the fairy dust coating onto this beautiful shade of purple. Awesome. Oh, this color palette is gorgeous. I love it. I really love this kit. Okay. Let me get this flipped back the other way. Let me get you guys zoomed out so that way we can take a look and see where all of these beautiful, beautiful special drills are gonna go on the canvas. Okay. We're gonna start at the bottom here. As a reminder, we had 3 ABs. We had a green, we had a yellow, and we had a pink. And then for iridescents, okay, it's interesting. I guess 741 might be a little bit more orange. It kind of came off a little bit gold, so like a goldish orangish iridescent drill and then a pink iridescent. And then for fairy dust, we had a green, a white, and a purple. So let's take a look and see where some of these special drills go. Right off the bat, I am seeing a little bit of the green fairy dust. There is some like splotches of color going on down here. So we have some of the green fairy dust as some of the splotches in the green areas. Do we see any of the other colors throughout that? I'm not seeing any of the pink, but a tiny bit, a little bit of the pink iridescent actually in like a little bit down here, but it's not in all of them. It's like just in a little bit. So we have a little bit in here, a little bit in here for the pink iridescent. And then a little bit of that orange goldish iridescent is going to be down here as well in the sparkles. A little bit kind of going on the bottom of the heart here. This is so pretty. So pretty. Oh yeah, and then her hair. Yeah, this is the bottom of her hair, kind of where it glows a little bit. And we'll kind of take a better look at this when we're looking at the top part, but some of that yellow AB, we're gonna have just kind of quite a bit of it, outlining her hair in that glowy part is gonna be that yellow AB drill. And then the heart. Let's just focus in on the heart for a minute here because we are probably gonna see a ton of the specials in here. Okay, so yellow AB, we're gonna see that kind of highlighting the outside here, as well as some parts in the middle as well. Let me just maybe go down the list here. Green AB, yes, we are gonna see some of the green AB in the heart in here as well, quite a bit of it. And then the pink AB. I don't think we're seeing any of the pink AB in the heart. Okay, we are gonna see some of the orange goldish iridescent in here in these kind of orange parts. And we are not, oh yeah, no, we are seeing some of that purple pink kind of iridescent as well in the heart, kind of over here and a little bit on this side as well. Okay, green fairy dust. Yep, a little bit of the green fairy dust in here. And then the white fairy dust, you're gonna see it outlining the heart as well. So it's gonna be kind of a mix of the yellow AB and the white fairy dust outlining this heart. And then the purple fairy dust as well in the heart. That's really interesting. We don't see any of that pink iridescent, I don't believe, in the heart. But the rest of the special drills we do see in the heart. That is so fun. I love that a lot. That is going to be so pretty. We're seeing a little bit more of that pink iridescent in, again, in some of these splotches going along the outside here. So we're gonna see some of that in there. Okay, let me get this scooted down just a little bit here. Do we have anything? her nose a little bit actually, because her face is so glowy. It's a little hard to see. Her face is so glowy. We do have a little bit of the yellow AB highlighting her face here, and then we're still gonna see a lot of that yellow AB kind of just going down her hair where there's a lot of glow. And then we also are gonna see on this side a little bit of that white fairy dust also kind of going down the side of her head, which is really, really pretty. And in her hand over here, again, where it's glowing, and over here, we're gonna see more of that yellow AB highlighting. So a lot of yellow AB giving a lot of highlights to all of the glow, which is very, very gorgeous. Let's see, I feel like, we have anything going on in her hair? I don't think so. We don't have any blue specials, and I don't see anything going on over here. Let me get this scooted down just a little bit more. Is that, I feel like a lot of the color we're seeing going on in the background, we're not going to see a ton of specials within that color in the background. Like, we are going to see a little bit of that orange iridescent going on in the sparkles over here a little bit, but otherwise, like, a lot of these pinks up here are just normal pink drills. Yeah, you guys, oh my god, this is so pretty. This is gorgeous. Oh my god, I love this. I love this a lot. As a reminder, this is The Giver's Heart by Sandra Winther, and this is releasing with Diamond Art Club tomorrow, which is February 28th. Oh my gosh, you guys, let me know in the comments, is this a painting you have your eyes on? I absolutely think you should grab it. Very slightly biased opinion, but like, this is really, really pretty, and all of the specials in the heart here are going to be so gorgeous when they're done. I'm really excited to see this one worked on. And it's perfect for Pride, in my opinion, because of all the rainbow in the heart. I don't know. Yeah, let me know in the comments, are you thinking about grabbing this one or any of the other new releases? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments, and thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys!